What's going on, y'all? It's Lodge Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be looking at March Madness again. Just been loving the picks on the board recently. In today's video, we're going to be give you guys 6 players that I love on the board for these Friday games. There's a lot of good ones, so it was a lot of crazy games today. So just super excited. It's been fun watching all these games. And as you guys know, or if you guys watched last week, I am a New Mexico Lobo fan, so they are playing today. Super excited for that game. Went to all their games last week in Vegas, the Mountain West tournament. Saw them cash live. If you guys were watching this video, shout out to you guys. But in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a couple or one player from that game, and then just other 5 overall that I love on the board. So it should be good players, a lot of good matchups, and it should be a good day of college basketball. But before we get in these picks, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe with those post notices on. We've just been grinding every day for you guys, giving you guys the best content, the best research, the best value that we can find on the board on these player props that Prize Picks has for us. So it just mean the world to me if you guys could subscribe to the channel. Just drop a comment down below. It could be anything. Just help me get the algorithm flowing in the channel, get my content out there to more people. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to go and hop right into the picks. And before that, we're actually going to give you guys a recap on yesterday's video. As you guys can see, we gave you guys 6 picks, 4 hit. Realistically, we could have swept this. Josh Hubbard, he was on pace. He had like well over half at halftime, and then second half he got elbowed in the head, went out for a little bit, and then after he came back and he just really wasn't himself. He barely even took any shot attempts. He was kind of just like sitting in the corner. So just unfortunate right there. He was still really close, but I feel like definitely if he did not get elbowed, he was taking a lot of shots, hitting them. I believe he went like 3 for like 3, or like he had 3 straight threes. That's what I'm trying to say in the first quarter or something, or 2 at least in the first half. I meant, but he was going crazy, and then all of a sudden that little injury happened, and then Riley Minix, as you guys can see, missed that one by 0.5. So the picks were close. They were good reads, but unfortunately we just didn't get the little push on both these guys. He missed like a nice little like 1-footer jump shot to end the game. So late, if he made that, he would have banged out, and he also had 1 turnover. So if he doesn't get that turnover or makes that shot, we would have cashed that one as well. And then Hubbard, was just unfortunate that he got elbowed and really wasn't trying to like score as much as he was in the first half. So they were great picks overall. As you guys can see, they were these 4 hit, and these 2 were just super close right on the edge. But unfortunately, we didn't get that luck on our side, but it's the name of the game of Prize Picks. But as you guys can tell, we're giving you guys good reads. And the player of the day cashed, Antonio Reeves. That was the guy I told you guys, if you guys are going to take anything from the picks I gave you guys, definitely rock with Antonio Reeves. So he cashed for us. So good, a decent day overall. Not the best, not the worst. So we're going to go and move on. And next day of the second half of the first round of the college basketball big dance. So with that being said, our first pick, our player of the day, is Jaden Ledee over his points and assists, his 21.5 line. Love this line right here. This matchup against UAB. This UAB team gives up a lot of points. They do not play defense, and Jaden Ledee, they've been abusing his usage rate, so he's just really going to get the ball pounded inside. He should be their go-to guy in this situation. And the whole Mountain West, these 4 games were the Mountain West tournament, so this is kind of like a glimpse looking into how they're going to be playing in the whole big dance. His usage rate was crazy. He gets free throws. He's a free throw merchant, and he's a pretty good shooter, as you guys can see. In his 10 attempts, he went 70%. So good right there. He's been taking 15-ish attempts a game, which we love to see. Look for a guy that takes a lot of attempts. And against this UAB defense, which gives around 75 points a game, I believe this should be a situation where Jaden Ledee eats. He's a tank. He's a big, strong guy. As you guys can see, if we look at them defensively, they give up their 2-point percentage to their opponents, 50%, which Jaden Ledee eats in. As you guys can see, that's what he shoots. 50%. He usually has a lot of his points in the paint. So again, just overall good situation. And they're ranked 213th in assists allowed as well. So he's not really typically known for being a dimer, but he'll get 1 or 2 in there. It's only 1, or this 21.5 line is only 1 above his points line. So we'll go ahead and take the value. Kind of guarantee that he'll get 1 assist at least. So just more edge in the play with him getting 2, as you guys can see his last 2. So they're probably going to key on him. So again, more opportunities for him to like drop off low dimes in the post to his other big fellows down below. So love this pick right here. This is the player of the day that we're giving you guys, Jaden Ledee over his 21.5 points and assists. As you guys can see, his points one's really hot, or 8.6K people are on that one. But we're going to be looking at this 21.5 line. I feel like there's more value on the board for us, especially in this matchup. This team does not play defense, UAB. They're pretty solid offensively, but again, they're like a Kentucky type of team I would compare them to. As you guys can see, they did end up getting just upset by Oakland. But that is our first pick of the day, player of the day. With the second pick, we're going to be looking at, we're actually going to go by time. So that was, that's our player of the day. So obviously we're going to put him first. But we're going to go with time. Our second pick, we're going to be looking at Brooks Barnhizer for this Northwestern team against FAU. FAU is not a really tough defensive team. As you guys can see, his original line was at 22.5, but it's kind of been fluctuating all crazy. So we're going to go ahead and take it while it's at 22 flat. Love the value right there. This FAU team is ranked 229th in points allowed, giving around 73 a game, which is a lot, and 110th, giving around 30 rebounds a game. This dude's been a dog on the boards recently. As you guys can see, his last 10, he's gone over 90%. His last 5, 100%. So he's just really been consistent overall. So I believe his minutes have been crazy as well, which we love to see. The winner-go-home situation, this guy should eat on the boards, especially just playing the whole game, basically. Taking 12 shot attempts a game, which we love to see. 4 3-pointers. And just overall good player. So points to rebounds, I believe this should be a good matchup. Pretty evenly based game. I know FAU is probably like this Northwestern team's probably like the underdogs. But I love this matchup for him. He should thrive in this situation, and his usage rate's just been through the roof recently. If you look at their games from like the conference tournament, or their conference tournaments, he banged well, 29-27. So great number for him. Love this line, and we got a little more value while it's at the low. So that is our second pick. Brooks over his points and rebounds, 22 flat. With the third pick of the day, we're going to be rocking with, what's the next time? Yeah, we're going to be rocking with Jalen House. This is the game I'm excited for. This dude is an emotional player. He puts everything on the line, and he is a fifth-year senior, I believe. So his usage rate, as you guys can see in his last 3 games, this game was a blowout, so obviously he didn't play. But in tournament play, he's been averaging over 35 minutes. In his shot attempts, the amount he's been just going out there, putting everything on the line, getting his shots up. 16 shot attempts in his last 5 games. This dude is a dog. Gets steals. That's why I love the fantasy score. He's a defensive threat. I believe this Clemson team should really have a tough time of just handling the pressure. So Jalen House, he's going to put it on them. He's going to put everything on the line, give it everything that they got. Again, this is a winner go home for his career, basically. I'm not sure if he's even going to make the NBA, but he's just been a dog recently. This dude shines under the light. We were watching him in Vegas live. This dude loves the crowds, loves everything. It's not one of those dudes that is afraid of the brightness of the lights, the big stars. This dude thrives under the pressure. That's what he loves, and I believe, as you guys can see, conference championship game, 43 fantasy core, and then 43.5. So he's just been thriving in big matchups, and even San Diego State and this Colorado State have a pretty solid defensively minded team. So I believe this matchup against Clemson should be a good matchup where he just goes out there, puts everything on the line, and just really dominates. So that's what we love to see. His usage rate's been increasing. And 16 shot attempts, that's great. And just overall great value for Jalen House. Just a solid defender, just a dog on the court overall. So Jalen House is our third pick of the day over his fantasy score. Where is it at? 31.5. With the fourth pick of the day, we're going to be looking at, what time was that? 10. So the next ones are, this Aggies versus Cornhuskers, Nebraska versus Texas A&M. We're going to be looking at Solomon Washington over his PRA 17.5 line. Love this matchup against Nebraska. A lot of people have Texas A&M winning this matchup, so I believe he should thrive. As you guys can see in his last 5, he's been going crazy. His usage rate has been increasing, getting steady minutes in those last 5 games. As you guys can see, averaging like 30 flat. Shooting around 8.4 shot attempts a game, which is pretty good, along with 3 3-point attempts. So he's been shooting pretty good, solidly, 50% right, 55% right there, 36 right there. So just love his usage rate recently. As you guys can see, his last game he went crazy. So just with the way he's been on a roll, he's a dog on the boards, as you guys can see, which this Nebraska team is very weak on giving up. And rebounds allowed, they're ranked 310th, giving around 34 a game. As you guys can see, this dude is a dog on the boards, just super consistent overall. Whenever they have a good close game. He's just been hot recently, so we're going to continue riding with him, even in points allowed. I know they're kind of like better, but it's still mid-tier, 70 a game, still a lot of points, along with 193 ranked in assists, giving around 13 a game. So just overall great value. He's been super dominant, controlling the rebounds and just getting his buckets. As you guys can see, down in the paint, if we go to this Nebraska defense, they give up a 55% 2-point percentage to their opposing teams that they go against. So again, that should be a good value for him to just really score down there in the paint and get those boards, just dominate overall. So that is our fourth pick is Solomon Washington over his PRA 17.5 line. So those are our first 4 picks. With the 5th pick, we're going to be rocking with, we're going to go to this Purdue versus Grambling State Tigers. Purdue, they're known for, or the last 3 years at least, they've been known for choking in the big light. The lights are too bright for them, and I believe this Grambling team should, I know they're better this year, but I believe this Grambling team should be able to keep a decent fight. Love this matchup for him. Purdue is ranked 301 in assists allowed, giving around 14 a game. As you guys can see, his consistency has just been through the roof recently. He's just really been there, hitting his line every time. His points, or Purdue's points allowed, is 120th, giving around 70 a game, which is still pretty high, even though it's in the red right there. So I love this matchup for him. His usage rate has been well, except for these last 2 games, foul trouble type of situation. So we're going to just kind of fade away from those 2 and just look at where he really gets his minutes. As you guys can see, I believe this should be a matchup where he gets 38 minutes, winner go home situation. They're really going to have him putting everything on the line in this game. So just better value overall. He's been taking 13 shot attempts in his last 5 games, which we like to see. A guy that's not afraid to shoot the ball. 5.43 points attempted. So if we look at Purdue, they are ranked. They give a 31%. Sorry, I'm talking too fast, but 31% on 3 points to their opposing team, along with a 48% from the 2-point percentage. So great value overall. Love this pick right here, and I believe this guy should be a dog in this type of game. So that is our 5th pick, Martin Tremichael Martin over his points and assist line, 14.5. Martin, 14.5. And then with the last pick of the day, we're going to be rocking with Braden Smith on Purdue. And this dude's been a really consistent on doing his job, doing his role. As you guys can see, diamond it up. He's really been a dog. Some games he's damn near covered this line with just his assists alone. So we're going to be looking at his rebounds plus assist prop. As you guys can see, this Grambling team is not the best, not the worst, and rebounds and assists allowed. They're just like a mid-tier team, giving around 30 rebounds allowed to their opponents a game, along with 13 assists. That's where they're more weaker to, more vulnerable compared to the rebound end, which Braden Smith thrives in, is dropping dimes. So I believe it should be a good situation. Probably going to drop a lot of dimes to Eddie or ED down below. So great value overall. Just the consistency. He's been getting his minutes. As you guys can see, averaging like over 30, most of the time 38, except for these games, probably foul trouble or a blowout situation. So he's just been getting his numbers. His usage rate just been through the roof. If we look at his last 5, as you guys can see, 40, 38, 38, 36. So he's just really been a go-to guy for them. Just handling the rock, getting those boards, just doing their dirty work overall, just being a team player. So I love this pick on the board, and that's what we're going to be going with for the other side of the ball in this Grambling State versus Purdue game. So that is our last pick of the day. Braden, I don't even know, Brandon Smith. I didn't even realize that, but over his 10.5 rebounds and assists. So these are the plays that we're going to be rocking with for today. Again, our player of the day, Jaden Ledee, over his 21.5 points and assists. Again, you guys do not have to tell everything from this video. I'm not making you guys do a 6-man. You guys can take whichever information you guys like from this video and use in your best in your own interest. But this is the player of the day. Our player of the day has been hot. So last week we went 5 out of 5 on the player of the days. Yesterday's video banged, so this is our player of the day today. Or you guys could even just tell straight up. It's up to you guys. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything. I'm just here trying to give you guys the best value on the board that I could find, and what I'm gonna be rocking with personally on the day. So that is our player of the day, Jaden Ledee, 21.5 points and assists. With the second pick, Brooks Barnhizer over his 22 flat points and rebounds. Third pick, Jalen House over his 31.5 fantasy score. Go Lobos, that is my team that I'm going for in this whole big dance. Fourth pick, Solomon Washington over his 17.5 PRA. Fifth pick, Tremichael Martin over his 14.5 points and assists. And then lastly, with the sixth pick that we're giving you guys is Braden, I don't even know, Smith over his 10.5 rebounds and assists. So this is what we're gonna be rocking with on the day. Love all these picks on the board. Again, you guys could just use whichever picks you guys think is best in your interest. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications on. Just mean the world to me. Just bring me on into it every day for you guys, giving you guys the best content that I can find on the board. So yeah, March Madness has been already fun recently. If I were you guys, I'd go hop on all these games. All of them been great, or most of them for the most part. I've been having a good time enjoying watching them. So yeah, that's all I got for today's video. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's eat today.